It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso and S3, and joining us right now is somebody who is talented beyond belief, an instrumental visionary, I should say, an entertainer, Rocco De Villiers. He is a multi-award winning and platinum recording artist. He is somebody that we've been waiting for the longest time, and I want his suit with accompanying shorts as well. Rocco De Villiers, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Yes! Come on!
Bask in that light. Bask in it, my friend.
Oh, I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
We knew you would, because that's your vibe, that's your style. You look spectacular. You're giving all the right kind of energy this morning. So I think the first question is, how are you, my friend? It's been a minute. Crazy start to the year, but big things happening in your life.
Yes, and I haven't been here for quite a while.
Too long.
My friend Tamara Day was here, she
Yes.
told me. All in black, she told me she was going to be all in black.
Yeah.
I'm very well. I'm working extremely hard. I thought the other day I was on a plane and I sat next to one of my colleagues and I said, I want to do less shows. And she said, why? And in that moment, I had the answer. Why do I?
Why?
Because this is what I do.
Yeah.
I'll perform and record music till I die. Because what else am I going to do?
Yeah.
I'm too old to do something else.
Well, you could write a book. You could.
Yeah, if you get into Forex, if everybody's doing that, I mean, why not?
We'll
I
get
am.
into that.
Oh, are you? There we go. You see, I ticked the box there. That's amazing.
That's why he's thinking of doing other things than his actual job now. He's like, for what? Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, this is great. But now you're also working on a certain instrumental album as well.
A new
All right?
album.
It's a very, very new, fresh.
Brand new. It's got to have it. I'll tell you what happened.
Please.
In the 80s, when I was young, I was that guy without the shirt and the vodka in the hand, dancing on top of the speaker.
The DJ box.
That was
I love it.
Slightly gesyped, nee? And a while ago, I had dinner with my friend, Marius, and we used to club together. My friends always said, Rocco must buy a house next to the club because he actually lives in the club. So Marius said, maybe one day we must go back to the club and see what it's like now.
Yeah.
I said to him, Marius, are you crazy?
Exactly.
We are so old now. Graham, if I arrive at the club now, the youngsters will think I'm either dropping off the children or picking them up.
Just get back into that
Or
DJ
the
box.
owner.
So I thought, or the bouncer. You know, the bouncer's gay brother.
Yes, that's what, I mean, that
It's a
works.
different world now, Rocco. You could be the bouncer.
I know.
You could be the bouncer.
Not like this. I'll be bounced. So I thought the new album, and I'm working, that's why it's got a disco quite, because I grew up in the disco area.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think maybe the title will be There Is No Disco for Old Men.
Oh, that is great. I
wow.
hope tomorrow's going to jump on that song.
I was going to say, there's a reason why him and Tamara have obviously been
She's the
spending
disco
time.
queen,
Yes.
that one.
This makes us
lovely.
very excited. What makes me even more excited is you spilling the tea. The notion of you telling the stories of your life is something that's very exciting.
Well, you know, I
my
have to,
friend.
because I play instrumental music. I don't sing. So if in my shows, when I speak, I tell you what the music is all about. So by the time that I play, or the orchestra this weekend, it's like a movie that you're watching of what I've told you. So
I love that.
Brilliant,
Now,
eh?
putting this down into a book
Ooh,
must
here we
be
go.
such a daunting prospect. How do you approach a project like that?
it's very exciting because my home language is Afrikaans.
Yeah, yeah.
And because of that, I've been embraced by the small towns in South Africa, which are incredible places. There are towns like Migdol, Klaver, Leeudoring stuff. People haven't heard about these places.
This is the first time someone in Leeudoring has heard that name mentioned out
That's
loud.
so true, eh?
Like, what? You know?
So I perform in these towns, and the incredible thing about that is, now almost 30 years into my career, I visited them all, and in every town something happens, whether it's something that I cannot write in the book or something that I want to write
in the book, exactly.
or it's going to be in the book when I die. That story will come
Part
out.
2.
So I want to tell those stories because the incredible thing about that is small towns in South Africa is so diverse, and I found that people in small towns, they know all the entertainers. In the city, we don't know all the entertainers. You know them because they come on the show.
Yes.
But in this big city, we don't know. We live in pocket culture in the city.
Yeah, for
we
sure.
follow the thing that you see
In
on
your
your
lane.
feed. But in small, they see everything. And I remember when I was at school, when there was a poster going up, who's coming to perform it, I was like, oh, this is incredible.
Yeah.
I'm going to see all these people. And now that's happening to me when my poster goes up.
That is amazing.
So the title of the book will be, I think, Klaver. There's a small town called Klaver in the West Coast.
Yes.
Small town, I think there are
Love
about
Yes.
eight, a wonderful place, 800 people. And also Klaver is the note that you push down on a piano. So I think it's going to be that double meaning. And that's the new book. And I'm sort of halfway. Some stories are more tragic of people.
Yeah.
People tell me terrible things about their family or what happened and how different it was in the old South Africa and how free they feel now. And those stories are just beautiful, and I think they need to be documented.
Need to be told, for sure.
This is great. You've given us also the creative around your projects now. You've got Klaver for the book. You've got No Disco for Old Men. That is for the album. And I think now let's give people FOMO. I'm aware that your shows are now sold out, and the only way you're going to win that is through your Feel Good Breakfast show this morning. But just a little abbreviated version of what the Last Night of the Proms is all about, what you've put together.
Last Night of the Proms is a concept that comes from England.
Yes.
And they do that every year. So Richard Koch, the famous conductor, I actually wrote a poem about Richard Koch.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it just says, just a surname, but so much more.
That's going in the book. That's
It's going in the yes. So Last Night of the Prom is the idea of, I don't play classical music.
Yeah.
Am I embarrassing you?
No, I'm having a good time. I'm having a great time. Yes.
So we have the Cape Philharmonic Orchestra. We're not playing classical music. We play a little bit of Beethoven, but ons gee hom Rocco skop.
It's got an edge. It's got an edge.
But the rest of the music is my own music, which I'll be playing later in the show today. Unfortunately, both the shows are sold out.
Yeah.
Well, you think so. You think they are all sold out, but we went scrounging.
Yes.
Okay? No, in fact, we grabbed some and we took their tickets away from them, and we've got 2 tickets to give you guys at home. So Last Night of the Proms is an unforgettable experience. We know this, but you've got to get there to experience. We'll give you a little taste, but if you're lucky, you might just score yourself 2 tickets. So we want you to tell us this. Head over to our social media pages and tell us in which iconic venue in Cape Town does the Last Night of the Proms take place. It's not in Klaver. It's happening in Cape Town, and we want you to please include the hashtag Rocco De Villiers and hashtag Proms, and that competition closes at midday tomorrow. So you won't have a lot of time, and there will be a lot of entries, so get on it, please.
It's going to be wonderful. You get to rock out with your Rocco out.